welcome Ms. Rekha Pillai, Head CSR, BP India.
Students, please. We welcome Colonel Vinod Malwa sir, Trustee and Managing Director, IIBM Trust. Thank you all respected dignitaries.
मंजिल उन्हीं को मिलती है जिनके सपनों में जान होती है। पंखों से कुछ नहीं होता, हौसलों से उड़ान होती है। I would like take this opportunity to request Yellow House Captain Miss Mohini Maske to felicitate Ketan Deshpande.
Thank you. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, it's an absolute honor to welcome our distinguished guests for the Fuel Annual Conclave and Future Skill Summit of 2024. Heartful respect to Honorable Aditi Vardha Sunil Tatkareji, the Honorable Cabinet Minister for Women and Child Welfare of Government of Maharashtra, known for her grassroots connects. We welcome you, ma'am, at Fuel Business School. We are honored to have Shri Bharat Basaraj Bomaiji, a dynamic young social entrepreneur and well-wisher of Fuel. Thank you, Bharatji, for coming here all together. We also acknowledge Shri Manoj Pochetji, our advisor and serial entrepreneur, fondly remembered by our Honorable Prime Minister during his recent tour at Pune. Special mention to our chief mentor Santosh Urlukoppi ji. In our midst is Mawa sir, whose wisdom and guidance we deeply value. Our honorable mentor, and because of whom we are here in Forest Trail, Shashank Paranjpe sir, thank you for gracing the occasion. We also recognize our corporate partners and representatives. Shri Anurag Kumarji from Capgemini, thank you so much for supporting us. Rekha Pillai from BP, who has been our supporter, and thank you for making it. Shri Gabriel from Evonik Pacific, thank you for all the way making it here in Pune. Thank you so much, Gabriel ji. And I also acknowledge the presence of Vidya Vinod and Rucha Auti from both German Chamber of Commerce and French Chamber of Commerce. We warmly welcome the academic community. A warm welcome to all the college principals, Dr. Kalam Fellows, scholars, training and placement officers, staff and students from various academic institutions, and I can call you Fuelians. I wish to express my gratitude to Aditi ji for inaugurating the innovative concept of fuel and emphasizing the support which the government is doing for the youth skilling and higher education. Under her leadership of Magnetic Maharashtra, I am sure India and Maharashtra will progress. We at Fuel have fond memories of working with Honorable Tatkareji and also remember program in Raigad district. I thank you for supporting in those younger days of yours, and we really appreciate your support. We also wish to share with you that this event will be etched in golden letters in the history of Fuel B School. We are blessed to have luminaries and exemplary leaders from all over India who are among us with different corporates. The vision led by Dr. Kalam for fuel, aiming to impact the downtrodden sections of society, is becoming a reality. The journey of fuel has been very long, challenging, resulting from over a decade of hard work and passion. Today, we are breaking the cycles of poverty for success is training youth and has expanded across India, Indonesia, and Africa, benefiting thousands of youth annually. We gratitude to our partners for supporting digital skills and training and higher education program empowering 80% women leaders. This leadership and partnership with leading companies is the result which has brought us luck, and we are committed to do more impactful work. Initiatives for 2024, which we are inaugurating today, is including the scholarships for pursuing PGDM program. And I appeal all of you and the leaders to please nominate the deserving students from your region who will undergo the scholarship program and will get the PGDM degree as well as BBA degree and will go into industries with the right jobs and skills. We are also glad to announce our partnership with Evonik Asia Pacific for the Mumbai municipal schools and the low-income schools to start the STEM labs. I thank Vidya Vinodji and Evonik Asia Pacific for deciding to partner with Fuel. I would like to also thank AXA, our new partnership with them to support young bright minds for digital skills. I also wish to thank BP and Rekha Pillai for deciding to support the PGDM program of Fuel. Thank you very much, BP, for taking this trust further. I also would like to thank Cap Gemini and Anurag sir for giving us the responsibility of driving the Digital Academy in Pune. Thank you so much, Anurag sir. And we are very pleased to also thank VFS Global for our very soon partnership for the BBA program. So thank you, Ria, for taking and allowing us to apply for the grant. And the last one, our new partnership with IIBM, and I wish to thank Dr. Poonam ma'am and Colonel Marwa sir for making this happen. We also have two prestigious scholarship, and Honorable Aditi ma'am, I wish to share with you, Martina Merz, the former CEO of ThyssenKrupp, has constituted an award for the best student, which will be handed over at your hands today. And we also have Dr. Cyrus Poonawala, who has constituted his scholarship to be given today on behalf of Serum Institute. Just 1 hour back, we had the pitching from the girls, where they were asked to pitch Amit Pranjpeji, who has motivated us to start the university, and we have laid the foundation stone today, expecting the university to be operational in the next few months. And we also thank all our panel speakers and leaders who have come all the way. Some of them have changed their 2 to 3 flights for us and came from all over India and are here today. And I acknowledge all of them for their presence. We also are proud to announce the innovative movement and launch of our scholarship called Fuel Your Dreams. And we have a vision that we should set up a university which will impact 10,000 youth of India. And I wish to announce from this stage, probably this will be the first India's higher education university which will be giving free education to all the underserved communities of India. I must take the acknowledgement and presence of our CSR panel speakers, Priyam Dhamankar from Servier India Limited, Ajay Sanke, Dr. Lopamudra Priyadarshini from Hindalco Industries Limited, Gitanjali Tripathi from the Tata Power Delhi Distribution Limited, Avilash Divedi ji, the head of CSR of Mahindra and Mahindra Limited, Lester Fernandez from IMR Metallurgical Resources, Anurag Krishna, the CSR regional head for TCS, Kumar Chandan, the lead ESG for Mahindra Sustain, Anthony Sir from Sterlite Education India Foundation, Nushin Nalwala from the Employee Wellbeing and CSR Head of Asia Pacific region of TCS, Sudha Jhajaria from CSR team of Apollo Pharmacy, Himanshu Panigari from Hindustan Copper Limited, and we have dynamic 4 HR leaders. We have Kabir Gaikwad from Atlas Copco Limited, Tanmay Khare from the Pidilite Industries, Gautam Chatterjee from Shetty from Acedion, Shekhar Kamble from TCS. These deserve a young round of applause. And their presence means we are going to make further our movement. And I also acknowledge all the 30 colleges who are our partners, and most of them are here, along with the Federation of Training Placement Officer, Dr. Santosh Bodeji, Vishwakarma Group of Institutes, and all the institutes who are here. I thank all of you for coming here and making a point to do this. Together we can and we will make the difference. सोच को बदलो, सोच बदल जाएगी. नज़र को बदलो, नज़रिया बदल जाएगा. कश्तियों को बदलने की ज़रूरत नहीं हमें. दिशाओं को बदलो, किनारे बदल जाएंगे, किनारे बदल जाएंगे. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Moving ahead, we have some important launches and announcements of fuel for the year 2024. First is Hope Story booklets. It depicts a story of courage, perseverance, and hope of our fuel scholars.
Hello. I would like to request all the guests to come forward to inaugurate the Hope Stories book. So much. Now I would like to request Ketan sir and the team Eonix to come forward for the MOU exchange ceremony. Vidya ma'am, I would like to request to come forward. All the dignitaries. Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much, sir. Now I would like to request a team from XR to come. Sarvesh. So we are signing these MOUs for the Future Skill Program to help the underprivileged youth for the skilling. Thank you so much, Ketan sir. Thank you so much, team. Now I would like to request all the dignitaries to come forward to launch Fuel Bhumi Pujan. As Fuel is launching its university in a couple of months, we would like to inaugurate the Fuel Bhumi Pujan banner. So much. I'd also like to request the launch of the program for the BP and the VFS Global. I would like to request Team Fuel to come forward with the. I would like to request Rekha Pillai ma'am to join. We are launching this digital skills initiative supported by the BP under the CSR. Thank you so much. Thank you everyone. Please be on the stage. We also want to launch the last and foremost the VFS Globals program. I would like to request Vidya ma'am to please come forward. you, everyone. Just to be honest, we would like to start our new batch of the Cap Gemini. I would like to request Anurag sir is on this stage. So we would like to launch the start new batch for the Cap Gemini program, the Digital Academy for the Cap Gemini. Thank you so much. Thanks a lot. So we would like to give the award under the Martina Mers Ma'am's philanthropic support. I would like to request all the dignitaries to felicitate our students with the Martina Mers Award. Who is the winner?
Can we see the results on screen for Martina Mers Leadership Award? Winner is Vaishnavi Yadav. Can we have Vaishnavi Yadav? I would like to request Aditi Tadkare madam to present this award for our BBA scholar student.
Fuel is providing this scholarship to pursue the BBA and PGDM. Under this, the whole tuition-free academic education, the food, hostel, everything is covered under the CSR support from the Oracle. Thank you so much, Vaishnavi.
Can we have the results for Dr. Cyrus Poonawalla Leadership Award on the screen? And the winner is Shraddha Kasar. Please come forward, sir.
And this award is possible by generous donation of Dr. Cyrus Poonawalla sir. And we are very honored that Manoj Pochatji, who connected us to the Serum Institute, is here. I would request Aditi ma'am and Manoj sir to give away this award. I now request our chief guest, Honorable Aditi Tai Tadkare ji, to express her few words and guidance to Fuel. Please welcome our Cabinet Minister of Maharashtra, Honorable Aditi Tai Tadkare.
Excited to be part of this. Fuel and we go a long way. Just like he mentioned, my brother, who happens to be a member of Legislative Council, we've got an opportunity to work with Fuel in an extremely rural part of my constituency, in Shivardhan, in Raigad. So for me, coming here and being part of this event, I would say it's only a second phase of it. I mean, what we experienced, what was an initial phase where we, organize events and where on the ground level and we identify, and then this is what we get out of it. So it's wonderful to be part of this event, and I once again thank Fuel. To be very honest, actually handing over the awards to students and scholarships and all these things, I just got reminded of my own school and college days. I was an outstanding student, to be very honest. Outstanding in the sense always out of the class and less in the lectures. Uh, but back then, the kind of education imparted, the kind of, I mean, the entire setup was completely different. I mean, 10, 15 years back, just being graduated was quite enough for any person. I mean, a generation previous to mine, my father's, for them being a 10th or 12th HEC passed would be sufficient. And then came a time like today where we have to make sure that not only we get graduated, post-graduated, but we actually get ourselves enrolled in the courses or kind of sessions which would ensure us a bright future. The kind of psychological mental pressure the students and the generation today goes through is completely different from what it was before. So yes, Fuel has been taking this initiative, and all the dignitaries on the dais have supported different aspects and different sections from their behalf. So actually taking this initiative is kind of breaking the barrier between the student and his dreams or his education. Most of the times these kids from rural area, they have big dreams, they have extremely bigger ambition, but due to their economical situations they are actually kind of they don't have a bridge that would actually reduce the gap between them and their dreams and the education that they want to impart. Their parents, obviously, due to their economical situation, can't afford to fulfill their dreams, and that is where Fuel has stepped in and taken this wonderful initiative of giving scholarships to students who belong to a weaker section or are economically weak, uh, but are in terms of being knowledgeable, in terms of their educational qualification, they are extremely deserving candidates, and that is where the entire process of identifying them and giving them this platform um, is plays a most important role. So I thank them, and I congratulate them for organizing this Future Skill Summit, which is one of the most important event and why we all have gathered today. All the dignitaries might be expressing their views just after this program, or just after I, kind of expressing my views and uh, going ahead for my programs, since I have a lineup and I wouldn't be able to give much of a time here. So I'm extremely my heartfelt apologies that I wouldn't be able to attend the summit entirely, but all the kind of support that you need from government, I'm sure the skill development department and you have come into a kind of understanding where we are starting with one of its kind innovative sessions in coming days. So as a Minister for Women and Child Development as well, our focus is that we make policies that would emphasize more on the psychological strengthening of the students, to be very honest. I mean, we are working on women policy, which is about to be honest. We are announced, we are working on child policy, where we are emphasizing more on kind of, making an education policy or making a child policy, which would actually emphasize more on the mental health, which would actually give students the kind of education which would lead them to have a better life, rather than fighting for something which wouldn't give that personal satisfaction of thing once it has been achieved. So from our part, we have been trying to do this. I would actually request all the dignitaries and Fuel to share their opinions with us as well on what should be done. Since you all have an experience from last so many years of working in this field, I think it is more than obvious for the government as well to have such kind of interactions with the institutions who have been working in the field and who have practical knowledge on how things should be done. So I would request Fuel on sharing their experiences with us as well, so that now that the policy is being worked out, we can actually include some things that have been suggested by you all as well. So, and once again, I would like to invite you uh, in our district again, since this is a wonderful initiative that you all have been taking, and I would like to congratulate all the students who have been awarded here, and our best wishes to students who haven't been awarded but still were in that very close, since we were seeing the percentage, and so 41, 39, 29, not a huge gap. So maybe they have a chance in the future as well. So all the best, and thank you. I look forward for positive impact from all the kind of initiatives that have been taken uh, ahead by Fuel and all their respective support systems here. I once again would like to uh, request you to give your suggestions, and anything from skill and development department, or be it anything from government, we are always there. We always want to, I personally believe that a representative, a government and institutions should work hand in hand, and only then we can make some kind of difference. If we start having one-sided attempts in doing something, it doesn't give good results. When we work collectively towards something, only then we can achieve good, success in whatever fields we are working in. So once again, I would like to congratulate Fuel on organizing such a huge event. I am sure all the students have got a better experience in handling events now, since I have been told that all the students have taken the initiatives, from coordinating with the dignitaries, from actually receiving them, from the stage responsibilities to everything has been done by the students. So we are actually giving them that experience as well. And I as a student, be it in college or in school, like I said, I was an outstanding student, so I would be more in organizing the events rather than participating in them as a student. I can actually, it's kind of a nostalgic moment for me as well, to remember my college days back then, when I was an history student. So we used to have lots of sessions where we used to discuss various aspects, and the kind of historical changes that the nation and the world has seen. So I have participated in such events, so it's kind of a nostalgic moment for me as well. But I congratulate all the students. I wish them all the luck, happiness and good mental health, to be very honest. Because I personally feel if a student or any person is mentally and psychologically fit, they can achieve success and be really satisfied in life. So thank you once again, and I request Fuel to organize such more initiatives, not only in Pune but in other districts as well. And like I said, the government is all there to support you in whatever further events or endeavors you all take ahead. Thank you, thank you. Jai Hind, Jai Maharashtra.
I request Santosh sir to propose vote of thanks for this session.
Respected Aditi ma'am, dignitaries on the dais, off the dais, it's an honor to have all of you here for, I would say, first celebrating Ketan's birthday. I think that's first thing I would wish to mention again. And our annual conclave. We always used to, I just want to before say word of thanks. All this came out from a young 19-year-old Ketan when he started in the year 2007 as a student activist, and then coming all the way up to impacting over 1 million youth. I think thanks to Dr. Kalam sir, who inspired us, and we met him thrice during our journey. And in fact, our mission statement also is to impact 10 million youth, about 1 crore students came from Dr. Kalam. Thank you so much for that, I think. And I wish to thank all the media, students out here, and our partners, specific to IIBM, industry partners, CSR partners, who always come forward and support us in all the initiatives we are doing. And one last point I want to say about Ketan, because he is the driving force behind this. मेहनत इतनी खामोशी से करो कि तुम्हारी कामयाबी शोर मचा दे. I think Ketan, you have come a long way here. Still a very long way to go. He's a young 34, 35-year-old. And last point is he was also selected as Business World 40 under 40 recently, and that also adds to another feather in your cap. Thank you so much, and we'll continue our deliberations while Madam has to leave. Thank you so much.
I would also request all our speakers to join in front, moving this side, so that we can have graph as a group photo of the speakers and conclave. Priyam ma'am, Lopamudra ma'am, Avilash ji, so we can have the group photograph. Vidya ji. Please give a round of applause to all our distinguished speakers and panelists. Please. Just 1 second, we have Priyam ma'am. Yes. One more photograph. We request all the placement officers and education institutions, please come. We'll have one group photograph. I request all of you to please come. They are all our educational institutions to whom we work with all the colleges and universities, and they are the principal source of inspiration from whom we reach out to the needy students of Maharashtra. I request all the placement officers and educational institutions who are present here for the group photograph. Please. Thank you. And the last photograph of the day from our Honorable Minister are all the scholars of PGDM. I request all of you to come fast so that we can have a group photograph for all the scholars. These are all girls coming from different parts and corners of Maharashtra. Each one has a dream. They are selected for a full-fledged MBA scholarship and for the BBA scholarship, and they will pursue their dreams here. Please come. All those who are here, please come. Come fast. Who is there? Red, green, yellow, blue house, come fast. I would request the cameramen to take this photograph. We need to release this photo. Please give them a big round of applause. Thank you very much, girls. And the last one, the BBS callers, come fast. This is the last one. Open this. Come fast. Run, run. Honorable ma'am, just to the last one. Please give them a round of applause. Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will be taking a 5 minutes of break. I kindly request everyone to gather here again after 5 minutes, a short break. Thank you.
We'll be starting the session here only. We don't have much time. We have to cover up the agendas. So please.
I would request all of you to please sit down. I would also request our students to start the proceedings for the panel after the keynotes are done. After the keynotes are done. So,
अनेक बाबींवर चर्चा होणार आहे. त्याचबरोबर फ्युलच्या माध्यमातून जे त्यांचे वेगवेगळे सहकार्य आहेत, मग देशातल्या येणार आहे त्याचं निश्चितपणाने समाधान आम्हाला आहे. मी त्यांना हमी दिलेली आहे की राज्य शासनाच्या वतीने शिक्षण विभाग शासनाचं सहकार्य लागेल त्या वेळेला नक्कीच आम्ही त्यांच्या अशा उत्कृष्ट उपक्रमाला अवकाश त्या मुलांना धक्का मारतो. नमस्कार.
thank you, Honorable Ma'am, for gracing the occasion. Thank you so much. Moving on, we have a very distinguished entrepreneur, and he's been supporting a lot of social initiatives in the Karnataka state. Mr. Bharat Bommai is the Executive Director of Autotech, Magnatech, and Ashwa Energy and Valtech. He is an experienced Executive Director in Industrial Automation, skilled in capital market advisory business, planning, entrepreneurship, corporate advisory, and investment strategies. Mr. Bharat Bommai also represents us in the form of doing the MLA EduConnect program in Shiggaon in Karnataka district. And I must acknowledge Bharat sir's father and our leader, Shri Basaraj Bommaiji, has supported Fuel, the former Chief Minister of Karnataka, to implement the EduConnect program in Chiggaon, and he has been engaged in various philanthropic activities in Karnataka state. May I request Mr. Bharat Bommai sir to address all of us.
ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. Namaste to one and all present here today, to all the distinguished guests on the dais, media, and the future of India. My association with Fuel goes a long way because of Santosh Hulikopi. He is my mama, but in terms of age, I think we look like cousins. So our relationship goes more like a cousin brother bonding within the family. So it was he who told us about Fuel and the kind of activities and the CSR activities and students, what exactly they had envisioned for the students. Like Ketanji just mentioned, we have an edutech program, a skill program which we are associated in my father's constituency in Chiggaon. They have also helped us with a lot of corporates coming in and hosting a few job fair for students as well in Chiggaon constituency. Apart from that, a little paradoxical in nature, but in economics, we generally see profit and loss. In dharma, we see papa and punya. But if you look at it the other way around, paradoxical in nature, you see papa and punya in economics, and you see profit and loss in dharma. The economics part of it, where you're seeing papa and punya, and I think that is what exactly Fuel is doing. Fuel Business School, and I think now they're coming up with a university as well. Myself being from an MSME background and running a lot of industries in different sectors, in pharmaceuticals, in textiles, in automotive, in earth moving equipments, multiple diversified manufacturing industries. I was just going through the profile of Fuel and the people who have contributed towards Fuel activities. Since you're coming up with a university, Santosh and Ketan, my one suggestion would be, if somehow you can blend your business school activity courses with manufacturing 6 Sigma, manufacturing industry 4.0, I think that will be a beautiful blend, because that is something, we MSMEs look forward to, because that is where the skill for MSMEs